7 minutes after I've started my live stream. Nobody's up this morning, or nobody's paying attention this afternoon, or everybody's gone to bed early tonight. Anyways, I made a promise to myself every morning, whether there were people here or not, I was going to come up, have my morning coffee, check out the morning sunrise, keep up to my regular routine, do a live, no matter how long it lasts. Beautiful sunrise this morning. It's one of those misty ones, and you can tell that it's going to be good because the clouds are right there. A couple of spots for the rays to shine through. Yeah. City's pretty slow this morning. I can see all the way down to the lake. Probably count the number of cars on here in Ontario right now. Definitely more stoplights than there are vehicles right now. Yeah, what do we got? 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cars. Wow. Pretty much 5 cars all the way down to Port Credit. Burnthorpe's pretty much the same. Nobody's up on a Saturday this early. Except me. Yeah. And I don't even know why I'm up this early, because last night I was at a concert. If you guys don't know, in the GTA, which is short for Greater Toronto Area, the CNE started yesterday. We're really good at, making algorithms or whatever, not algorithms. Where you substitute words for letters. So the CNE, Canadian National Exhibition, it is by far one of the best county fairs, is basically how I look at it, but it's huge. I think it's definitely in the top 5, possibly even the top 3 fairs and exhibitions in Canada. The other 2 or 3 that I can think of is Vancouver and the Calgary Stampede. If you ever had a chance to go to any of them, Vancouver, Calgary, Toronto CNE, highly recommend it. A lot of nicknames for the CNE. Some people call it the Expo, Exposition, the X, a lot of things. But what made this Expo super special for me was the fact that it had Dennis DeYoung as the opening show. Dennis DeYoung and the music of Styx. Yes, that's right, STYX. If you've never heard of them, you are no longer my friend. You are not allowed to watch any more of my live broadcasts. Hit the unsubscribe button. Go away. You don't exist to me anymore. Styx is the #1 band. Obviously, I'm kidding. The #1 band. I have memorized all of the songs from Styx, backwards and forwards. Quiz me on that. Hit me up. We can talk about Styx all day long. So what I decided to do was get to the X as early as I could after work last night. Get my spot front row, center of the stage, as close as I could to the band, because I knew that the X, which was only a $10 fee to get in, was going to be crowded. Stroke of luck yesterday, it was pouring rain. So that cut the crowd in half. I mean, seriously, who goes out to a live show in the pouring rain to watch, Dennis DeYoung? What? Well, I was that guy. Not only was I that guy, I was that guy with every single vinyl, what do you call it now? Record album, yeah, record album. Every single record album that I have in my Styx collection, I took. As a matter of fact, Dennis DeYoung went solo a few years back. A few years back. He's now 71 and still rocking the stage. Went solo a few years back, and two of his solo albums went platinum in Canada. And he was quite proud of that fact. And, you know, I was quite proud of the fact that I happen to have those albums with me, and I'm holding them up. Yeah, Dennis DeYoung over here, number one fan right here, number one fan. And boom, our eyes caught like this on the stage, and he was like, "Oh, get over here, get over here, give me that album." Hand it to the security guard. Obviously, we're not allowed on stage anymore. Those days are gone. Hand it to the security guard. He hands it up to Dennis DeYoung. Dennis DeYoung signs my record album. I was the first one to get a record album signed in the show. One of only 3 that he did sign. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I got his record album signed. It was amazing. I was like, over the moon. Yes, I was. Did I take video of the moment? Did I take a video? Are you kidding me? I did not. I promised myself that the only equipment that I was going to take with me to the X was my cell phone. And I go to Styx concerts. This will be my 3rd one now. Yeah, whenever they're in the area. And I know their opening song is Grand Illusion. I get out my cell phone and I watch Grand Illusion through the lens of my cell phone like I normally do, and then I put the dang thing away and enjoy the freaking concert. It was like unhooked technology. There's people all around me, same thing I used to do when I go to concerts with their 35 millimeter lenses or cameras and 35 millimeter story. Their digital DSLRs and their big honking lenses, and they're watching the whole concert through their one eyepiece, you know, and that's all great and well and good. But when you're front row center, you don't want any of that stuff in your way. I hung my albums up in a shopping bag on the gate in front of me, and every time a song was played, and he played all of them from back in the day, every time a song was played, I whipped up the album, waved it up in the air, yes, sang every lyric right with the band. It was an amazing concert. And welcome to the chat room, whoever you are. Leave a comment so I can tell and talk to you. I'm just talking about my night last night and how crazy I am to be here at 6 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday when I was up late last night watching a Styx concert at the CNE. It was amazing. You a Styx fan? If you are, thumbs up to you. I will crawl over to your channel. I will smash my nose against that like button and subscribe. But first I need to know who you are. Who's in the chat room? Who's in the lounge with Chilling with Millen right now? It's more than likely my mom on her on her morning, Mom. She can't figure out how to do the chat. Am I right? Am I right? I'm probably right. That's funny. But yeah, good morning. I'm on my way down this afternoon, or should be there before noon, and yeah, we'll be going to the birthday party. That'd be fun. I just have a suspicion that it's you, but I could be wrong. Leave a comment. We'll see. Wait a second. Where did my comments go? He was right. They've changed the format. What's going on? Ah, there we go. Man, I hate it when they change platforms and formats. That is crazy. Sorry I'm not looking at the camera anymore, guys, but don't move. There we go. Yep. Comment added. That is pretty cool, but where's the rest of the comments? Oh, wow. Got my ticket for the long way round. 2 bottles whiskey for the way. And I sure would like some sweet company. And I'm leaving tomorrow, what do you say? When I'm gone home. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my hair. You're gonna miss me everywhere. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Okay. Can't figure out how to get my freaking live chat out here. Got 2 people in the room. Good morning, good evening, good night. I just left a comment. What the heck? Anyways. For the way. Yep, I was right. It's a pretty decent sunrise. A little bit of pink, a little bit of blue. Whole bunch of smog, mist. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna point the camera over there in a few seconds, but I want to figure this out first. Well, actually, here, have a look. It's coming up, peeking through. Yep. There's the lounge. Oh, that's cool. Welcome to the Grand Illusion. Come on in and see what's happening. Pay the price, get your tickets for the show. Stage is set, the band starts playing. Suddenly your heart is pounding, wishing secretly you would stop. Well, looks like I lost that viewer. Maybe it wasn't my mom. Maybe they couldn't figure out the chat. Maybe they just didn't want to chill in the lounge. Maybe they didn't come by yesterday and have such a great time. Because I was rocking it yesterday. I thought that I was watching the rewind like I always do. Oh, you're back. Hey, how's it going? I was watching the rewind like I always do, and I usually take a lot of notes going, oh, well, that was terrible. That was, in the camera's face, and, you know, it was all over the lounge. You know, this is why I'm doing this. It's such a god awful time in the morning, is to teach myself what am I doing wrong. You know, I go live and I just kind of like go with it. And made some notes yesterday. I thought it was pretty cool. I was sitting still most of the time. I didn't look like I was on some kind of crazy medication or anything like that. So hey, it was good. You know, got my eye levels right. The only criticism I had yesterday was the lighting. Like, okay, here's my backdrop to get the full light of the sun. And you guys out there, you're creators, you know that you got to take advantage of the sun or your natural lighting or your lighting surround you. And you got to avoid mixed lighting as much as possible, because you end up with either, if it's fluorescent light, you end up with a green glow, or if it's tungsten light, you'll end up with looking well, we know who you end up looking like, and he's orange, and his name's not Jack-o'-lantern. And yesterday I was like totally orange. It was like, okay, I got to take advantage of the natural light, take advantage of the clean background, even though I do have a 180-degree panoramic view of the city. I can't use that as a backdrop until I get enough softbox lighting, maybe is what I'll do. Oh, nope. promised myself that this was going to be on the fly sort of stuff. All I'm going to bring up is my cell phone, my tripod to hold it steady, my notebook so that I can keep an eye on the live chat without having to go right up to the camera and touching it and bringing it down. These are the things that I'm bringing up with me, because normally what I usually do when I come up to the lounge is just bring a cup of coffee and I sit here and watch the sunrise. Hey, it's going to be one of those, it's not going to do anything for a while until bam, it comes through the excuse me, until it comes through the clouds. Bam. But welcome to the live show, people. Yeah, still getting my voice back. I don't know who you are. I love that. I have no idea who's watching right now, and I really don't care. Thank you for coming. I'm so honored that you're sitting here watching me fuddle through all this crazy stuff at 6 o'clock in the morning. And it is 6:41 right now. Let me think. 6:41. All right, you know what? I'm gonna go till 6:45. Nobody else jumps into the room, and then I'll sign off. Let you guys, stop going through the torture of watching this guy who obviously just rolled out of bed and came up to the lounge with his coffee and is trying to gather his out his thoughts for the day. But I do promise you I will leave you with a nice shot of the sunrise, and you guys can either carry on with your afternoon, get ready for bed, or start your day wherever you're from. I know we're getting them from all over the world right now, and that was so exciting. I had I took some notes. I got Australia and Netherlands and Wisconsin. I was like, are you kidding me? I'm talking to people all over the globe. That is the power of YouTube, my friends. That is the power of today's global networking technology. I was like, wow. And hey, if I was doing a morning show with a whole bunch of morning people, we'd all feel the same. We'd all be like, okay, let's start to ramp up slowly. Let's grab another cup of coffee. But I got people that have had half their day gone already. They're working in their office, or they're taking a little lunch break, or they're tired from the whole day that they've been in, and they're all in the room. So obviously the chat goes wherever you guys want to direct it. Ask a question, leave a chat. It's 6:43 right now. I think you're gonna get the best view of the sunrise right about now. So for the last minute or so, I'm just gonna point the camera that way. Can't quite see the sun come up through the clouds. Give it another minute or so. Trust me. It may go from this little bit of pink and blue to boom, full on sunlight. But I'll leave you with that. Excuse the shaky camera. I'll get you guys set up. But before I go, I'm gonna leave you with my last few words, which are always going to be, where will you chill next?